Building responsibility.
Communication is the process of sending and receiving messages. Writing and speaking are two forms of communicating with words. Messages may also be delivered through nonverbal communication, such as body language, and symbols, such as the peace sign. Interpersonal communication takes place any time messages are transmitted between two or more people. Command of language, posture, eye contact, gestures, and other speech basics are certainly important to oral communication. However, effective and responsible speech must be built on a solid foundation of values, or ethics. This ethical foundation consists of three essential elements: striving to be a good person, communicating constructively, and caring about the audience. A good speaker must have proper motivation, the driving force behind the words. Two internal forces should motivate speech: 1. The desire to treat both people and situations with fairness and respect and to avoid stereotyping. 2. The desire to set a good example for others. Ethics, a person's sense of right and wrong. Communication, the process of sending and receiving messages. Sender, a person who transmits a message, that which is sent or said. Receiver, a person who intercepts a message and then decodes it.
Feedback, a reaction that the receiver gives to a message offered by the sender. Communication barrier, any obstacle, attitudinal, social, educational, cultural, or environmental, that gets in the way of effective communication. Written communication, any communication that must be read, oral, or verbal. Communication, communication that is primarily spoken. Nonverbal communication, facial expressions or body movements used to express attitudes or moods about a person, a situation, or an idea. Symbol, anything that stands for an idea and is used for communication. Intrapersonal communication, an inner dialogue conducted with oneself to assess one's thoughts, feelings, and reactions. Interpersonal communication, communication that takes place anytime messages are transmitted between two or more people. Oratory rhetoric, the art or study of public speaking. Orator, a person who delivers oratory and uses words effectively. Logical appeal, the use of sequence, analysis, organization, and evidence to support a viewpoint and persuade. Emotional appeal, a persuasive technique that involves striking an emotional chord. Citing of issues and values such as patriotism, family, and honor to win the audience's favor. Ethical, personal, appeal, a persuasive quality based on the speaker's natural honesty, sincerity, and commitment to what is right and good. Dialogue, conversations between actors, two persons, or groups. Motivation, an inner drive, need, or impulse that causes a person to act. Stereotyping, labeling every person in a group according to a preconceived idea of what that group represents. Responsible, answerable and accountable for one's actions. Epitomized, to serve as the typical or ideal example of. Credibility, a person's ability to inspire belief. Mesmerized, hypnotized, held spellbound, or fascinated. Flippant, lacking proper respect or seriousness. Reciprocal, a mutual corresponding or communicating.